Welcome to Microsoft Excel. Today we are going to learn a very important and excellent feature, that is a fill handle function. This fill handle function helps you to duplicate your data, fill a series or fill pattern in a much faster way to make your work more productive. The fill handle feature is a tool which can help you to do the things much faster simply by dragging whatever cells you have selected. So by dragging the selection, what all things you can do is you can duplicate text, numbers or formulas, or you can also delete the things, or you can create a sequence by just dragging the numbers or the texts. And most important, there is a flash fill function which can help you to extract patterns from data. So let us start all the practical examples for how we can utilize the fill drag function.
When you select any cell and go to the bottom right hand, a small plus sign appears which is called fill handle tool. Now to understand the capability of this very small tool, let us start with few examples. If you want to duplicate any text, then go to the bottom right end of the selected text cell, click and drag it downwards. Lift the mouse and you can see that the text has been duplicated. Similarly, a number can also be duplicated by the same method, dragging and pulling it downwards and releasing the mouse. So both text and numbers have been duplicated. There is another feature where you can fill the series. So let us try with some known text where you know that it has got some sequence. For example, the month name, you can write say January. If you want to fill the series, then click and drag it downwards and the series has been filled, which is in the sequence. Similarly, when you want to fill the series of a number, then you need to type two numbers which are in sequence. In this case, I have written 1 and 2, selected both the cells and dragged it downwards. So you can see the series has been filled. Now another way, if you want to just copy with 1, 2, 1, 2, then you need to copy the cells and it will show 1, 2, 1. Because you have selected two cells, so it will duplicate those two numbers only. How can you do? Just go to this icon and there is a function called copy cells. But we want to fill the series, then we click the fill series option and you can see that the series is filled. You can try with any other number, say 6, pull it downwards. It has duplicated because it is a single number. If you want to fill the series, you can change it to the fill series option and it will fill the series. Now there is another function. You can copy and drag it down. You can see the text has been duplicated, the number has been duplicated. Certain texts which are already having sequence are filled with the series. The 2-digit number which you had selected, you can fill with series, or if you change the option of the copy cells to series, it can be filled with series. Now if you want to delete any of this, you can just go backward and delete it. Again, you want to copy paste, you can do it just by dragging. Instead of the two-step process of copy paste, you just drag it down and release the button and it is copied. Now there is another example. For example, some of the data in between is missing of the duplication. So what you can do here is go to the cell. You want to fill this portion. So you select that particular cell and when the cursor appears, the tool appears, you can double click the option. Cursor is at the same place. I have double clicked and it has already filled till the bottom end. This function you can use only if there is a number the last digit number is already available. So now you have understood that you can duplicate the text, you can duplicate the number, you can fill the series of certain texts, you can fill series of the number, and you can toggle or fill series. Now there is one more interesting function which I want to show you. You may be having certain texts. For example, here I have written English, I have written a code, and then I have written the spelling of the language. And the pattern is same in all the data. Suppose if you want to extract any data out of it and remove certain text from this particular data, what can you do? You want to remove the text, say you want to remove the code that is from this data, and you need this data to be revised, to be written as this, the first and the last text excluding the code. So in that case, what you can do, there is one very excellent feature of this fill handle tool. You can drag the selection. So now it has duplicated, but we do not want duplicate. We just want that pattern of the first text and the last text. So we go to the select option of the icon, and instead of the copy cells, we will choose the flash fill option. So now it has changed to English language and removed the code from between. Similarly, if you want the last text to be removed, then what you do is you just remove the last text and then you fill it, and you can change it to flash fill option, and you can see the language is removed and you can only find the English and the code. And similarly for all other datas in that particular column. I hope friends this has been very interesting to you and you can work very faster with this tool. So as you see, this tool handle feature is one of the very excellent and important function which you can utilize in your day-to-day life in your work and do your work more productive and more fast.
To enable the fill handle function in your Excel file, go to the file section. Here you can see this file and click it to get options. So this page will open up. At the bottom of the page, you can see options. Click the option page and then you will see that advanced button. In the advanced button, go to enable fill handle and cell drag and drop option. Check this box. After checking the box, click OK and voila.